Viewer discretion is advised.
Are y'all from around here? That thing is meant for a pool, not ocean. Dump it out.
Forgive me for making you cover your hole.
Spring break, here we go.
This special edition of Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
We're expected to get around 2.2 million Springbreakers coming into the city just this week. So right now we're just going up and down the beach, doing normal patrols, trying to enforce local ordinance with no drinking, no big coolers, no tables, no tents. So we're gonna make contact with these young Springbreakers and let them know the city ordinances for Florida. Hey ladies, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm Officer Correa with Fort Lauderdale Police Department. I see you guys have some open containers over here.
We do.
If you don't mind, can I see what it is?
It's alcohol.
It's alcohol?
The lady said that we could bring on the beach. Are we not allowed to?
You're not allowed, but where are you guys from?
Well, we live here now, but I'm from Wisconsin.
Pennsylvania.
Are you guys here for spring break? I know you say you live here now, but...
We live here now.
Oh, you guys live here. Oh, so you guys are locals.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are not allowed to have any alcohol on the beach.
I'm sorry about that.
If you don't mind, can I see your IDs, please?
Yeah.
School. You guys go to school?
No, we're flight attendants.
You guys play tennis professional?
No, flight attendants.
Oh, play tennis. Okay.
Flight attendants.
Oh, flight attendants.
Yeah.
Oh, even great, even better. Just give me 1 second, I'll verify something, I'll come back with you guys, okay? You guys all live here?
Yeah, I'm like, it's great. This is my first time back at the beach, though, so
Oh,
I'm really just at the pool.
Yeah, and it's been cold out here, too.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys have any trouble with the spring breakers?
I haven't. I tried to avoid it. I try not to come out that often, so I'm just kind of sit at the pool.
Yeah, with spring break, we got to enforce more local ordinances and make sure that, we're doing the right thing because we don't want what happened in Miami over here.
I heard y'all are breaking up with spring breakers.
All right. Looks like you guys are over the age of 21. Listen, we want you guys to have fun over here, okay? We're not trying to ruin your day. Spring break, everybody's trying to have fun, be out with the family, friends. So what I'm gonna have you do right now is just throw that container in the trash,
Perfect.
okay?
Can do that.
Just gotta be a simple warning, okay?
Okay,
Yes, sir.
sounds good. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy your time, and we're always welcome to coming back out here anytime you want. Do it again. 6, 2. Hey, there you go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Do it again. And sit. Up. Hey, got him. Hey guys, I'm Officer Correa with Fort Lauderdale Police Department. You guys are boxers? Yeah. Oh, really? Cool. Well, you've been boxing for how long?
My whole entire, I'm a boxing coach.
Obviously, I see that you're a professional. I believe you 100%. But we just want this to escalate. We don't want it to escalate. Once you start getting a couple of drinks, you don't get that one wrong punch, and then everything
FYI, officer, and thank you very much. I appreciate you doing that. I boxing my whole life. I have a boxing gym, I'm a boxing coach, I'm a boxing trainer, I'm a boxing life coach. For one, we're not drinking. For two, this is our own little circle. Nobody's getting in it. We're just here for a workout.
Perfect. Sounds
We're here
good.
for a workout and taking in the sun, and instead of being in our dingy gym, we come out and do it here. That's all. And trust me, I will never let anything. I protect these guys like my kids. So it's not even close to that.
It's a beautiful day also to be out here.
Why not? Right? Why are we gonna be?
I wish I could be doing it with you guys right now.
Come on, Chan, let's go.
Well, you guys take care, okay? Hey, you guys be safe. If you guys need us, if you see us driving around, just
If you need us, you let us know.
Yeah, we got it. Thank you.
All right, thank you guys.
How you doing, sir? I'm Officer Correa with Fort Lauderdale Police Department. It looks like you're having a good time, huh?
I'm not drinking. I just woke up.
Whose bottle is this?
Oh no! I swear to God, bro.
Listen, where are you from? You can stay down if you want.
No, you're good. You're good.
Where are you
I've been
from?
asleep. I just woke up. My bad.
Where are you from? You remind me asking.
Ohio.
So you're down here for spring break?
Yeah.
Listen, just be honest. I'm not gonna get you
No,
in
I'm being
trouble.
serious. I just woke up. I haven't
So
drank
there's
today.
2 bottles that are right behind you.
I know. I
Are not yours.
just woke up. Swear to God.
Where are your friends at? So who's taking the blame?
I guess I'll take the blame, but I ain't drank
Okay.
yet today.
Now listen, I just need your ID. Once again, I'm not trying to get you in any trouble.
I didn't bring an ID.
I'm just trying to educate you guys on the
I
law.
understand, I
And looks like it's
understand.
just gotta be a simple warning. You say you have no ID on you?
No, I left at the room because I'll lose it out here. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on, family, give my
I got
partner.
my social. If you don't have my social.
No. Name, date of birth. Just give my partner, and then we'll go from there, all right?
All right.
We actually have a Smirnoff vodka bottle on the beach, and it's not the only one. Let's see, what is this? Oh man, they're really having some fun out here. We got some tequila as well. It's a glass bottle also. This is super dangerous to be on the beach. Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, no. How are y'all doing?
Good. I obviously see that you guys are enjoying your spring break.
Yeah.
But this is not allowed on the beach at all.
That's okay. You can take it. You can
It's
take
not
it.
what I'm gonna have you guys do, okay? Like I told your friend.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have you guys throw it away and just call that day. Is it your first time in Fort Lauderdale?
No, it's my second time.
Second time in Fort Lauderdale? How you like it so far?
It's all right. I love
Alright.
it here.
Well, listen.
You want me to go throw that away?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Just wait for my partner to come back. Actually, while he does that, we could go throw his away.
Okay.
I'll give him to you so you can just do it yourself. All right. Yeah. All right, go ahead and throw him
Fort
away.
Lauderdale.
Oh, you have another one there? Oh, Lord have mercy. I actually missed that one.
I'll throw that one away
You can
too.
throw that one as well, please. I thought you just had those 2. Oh, so that's why he was drinking. Oh, okay. So,
They got us. No more popping bottles.
so be careful with the bottles.
Okay.
Anything that's glass containers. You could drop the container on the ground or
Right.
just leave it there. Maybe you forgot about it. Somebody might be running, breaks the actual container,
Right.
cuts their feet, and you might ruin their sprint.
That actually happened to me last year. I cut my foot open last year on glass. And
So if it happened to you, you know way too well that
Right.
you gotta look out for
I
that.
know
okay?
about it all too well, man.
Yeah,
Well-
right? Just so you guys know, this could be an arrestable offense. It's a municipal ordinance, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for being
You
so
guys
nice.
enjoy your spring break.
I'm going back to bed. Good night.
Well, Destin sits in the middle of the Emerald Coast, and we have the probably some of the prettiest water in Florida. So we do have our hands pretty full during spring break. It looks like one of our vendors is over here by the bridge. It looks like she's not under power, drifting towards the bridge. We're going to go over here and see if we can't give her a hand. With the way the current's moving, it could take her into the bridge, potentially capsize her. Yeah, she's pulling her motor, trying to get her motor to crank. It's not cranking. She's not under power. We dead in the water? Well, let's hook you up. We'll drag you back in. We don't want that current to pull you into the bridge.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna throw you this line. Yeah. Appreciate it.
I got you.
How are y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Going through it. Another day.
I understand.
The motor's been cutting off on me all day. I think it's a gas line issue.
And be towing the vessel over to Happy's dock in the harbor. So it's just not staying fire. It's not staying running. Is it firing over when you crank it?
It'll start briefly and then,
Then it shuts off again.
yeah, it might be flooded right now.
Okay. Yeah, if it washed out, it's not going to pick up and go for you.
Yeah.
I mean, we're almost at Happy's dock. Is that where you're going?
To the Happy's Dock, yeah. But
Okay.
I'll just have my girl just drag me in because we have to kind of like beat it
Okay.
to the slip. But
I'll tell you what. Let's you want to hit her up and let her know. We'll put you over here by Harry T's.
that'll be awesome.
So what are you selling today?
Just boiled peanuts, and then I have some merch like hats, t-shirts, all that.
Okay. You ever had any problems with people out there on the island?
Oh, always, yeah.
Like what?
A lot of drunk people, you know, and then just boats running into boats, catching a lot of anchor lines and all that. Pretty entertaining, but it gets a little sketchy out there.
Dudes giving you issues?
I mean, sometimes.
Yeah.
No issues if they tip good.
Is this your girl?
That's my girl.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
Honestly, Charlotte, if we could get up right here, I'm gonna throw you my anchor line, okay?
You got a bow line for her?
I'm gonna throw this to you, okay?
Look, well, hey, meet us over at the dock. Go to the beach right there on the other side of the no wake zone sign. We're gonna take her over here to the beach where she's gonna meet up with one of her coworkers, and they're gonna finish taking the vessel back to where they launched from. All right, Captain, you good?
Yes, Captain.
All right.
Thank you for saving my life. That could have been treacherous.
It was quite my pleasure.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all.
Are you not running at all?
No.
Did you run out of gas?
No, she's got fuel in it.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Just in the future, before you launch out, make sure your maintenance is good on your motor. You have any more problems, be sure, we'll do everything we can to help you out, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank
All right,
you so
y'all be
much.
safe.
Thank you.
So this boat's taking on water. It's going to be this pontoon boat right in front of us. Receiving a report of a pontoon boat on Crab Island taking on water on 51. I don't know if it's got a hole in it or what, but it's sure enough sinking. All right, you want to put your people on board? I can take them to the Coast Guard station. All right, ladies, how many we got?
10.
Okay, we'll make it work. Does anybody not have a life jacket?
I may need to borrow a life jacket. I can't get our...
Okay, I'll get you one.
Thank you so much.
All right, I got you.
Thank you so much.
All right, no worries.
We appreciate you guys.
Not a problem. Good to go, Captain?
There's water coming in back here.
That's fine. Once we start moving, it'll drain.
I was just, full paranoid.
Yeah, we're good. All right,
Oh, wait. Can I...
let's have a seat, please.
Thank you for your service.
159, Coast Guard and sea tower with that vessel. I have 10 passengers on board. I'm going to take them over here to dry land and put them out on the dock.
Have you ever rescued a bachelorette trip before?
Actually, yeah.
So we're not the first.
So who's the bride to be? That's you?
Yes.
That's awesome. So what? Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What made you want to come party on Crab Island today?
That's what they said to do.
Don't you hate it when they say things? Oh my God.
But,
That whole they.
Yeah.
They will get you in more trouble, I promise.
Yeah.
So where are you from?
We're from Oklahoma. So we were really excited
We're
to see
fun.
you.
We're fun people. You just have to catch us when we're off the clock. Then we're really fun people. But when we're on the clock, we got to be the whole responsible adult thing, and that's just all right.
We all work in healthcare. We understand.
Oh yeah. Nice.
I feel like I need a Polaroid of you with your orange light. Yeah, for
So
sure.
we all nurses? Is that what we all are?
We've got some doctors, PTs, nurses, all of the above, PAs.
Had enough of boats for today?
Yeah. I need land ASAP.
Welcome to dry land. All right, I'm gonna step up here. I'll give y'all a hand coming up on the dock.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let me see your bag. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. Yes, ma'am. Let me see your hand. All right. Right on up.
Thank you. What should we do with
There you go. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So everybody's good? Do we have phones? We can call people? We need to do all that kind of stuff?
Yes.
I'm glad y'all all came to Crab Island to have your bachelorette party all the way from Oklahoma. Congratulations on your pending nuptials. And if there's anything we can do for you, please don't hesitate to give us a call, okay? Y'all have a good day.
Well, thank you again.
You're absolutely most welcome.
Spring break in Fort Lauderdale is always a fun place to be at, especially for the younger crowd. We see all types of things going on the beach, especially on spring break. Right now it's pretty quiet. However, it could pick up at any point. And hopefully everybody has a good time and they enjoy Fort Lauderdale Beach on spring break. So right now it looks like we have a group of spring breakers. Looks like they have an open container of alcohol on the beach, which is not allowed. So we're gonna go ahead and make contact with them. Hey guys, how's it going? The reason why I'm stepping out with you guys is because you guys can have alcohol on the beach. And I obviously see that you're drinking beer out in the open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you don't mind, can I see your IDs?
Yeah, sure.
Appreciate it. Is everybody over the age of 21?
Yeah.
I'm not drinking.
We didn't know we're not allowed to have.
We're not from here, sorry.
Where are you guys from?
We're from Orlando.
You guys are here down here for spring break?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, you guys go to school in Orlando?
Yeah.
UCF, yeah.
Oh, UCF, okay.
Yeah.
What's your major, if you mind me asking?
Pre-law. Business.
Event management.
And you?
Graphic design.
Oh, nice. Well, you're not drinking. I believe you. Just so you know, you're not supposed to even have that around.
Yeah. That one's
Even if you do have alcohol on the beach, which you're not supposed to, you can have a glass container.
Okay.
People leave glass containers behind. Somebody's walking around. They step on the actual container.
We tried to ask someone, and no one had any idea, so we just kind of were hoping it was okay.
Cars
but-
over there, so we can put it back.
Yeah, we just put it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you throw away the ones that are open, and then
Okay.
you could just take the ones that are closed back to your car. Let's just go ahead and do that.
The ones
and,
that are sealed here, we have to throw these away.
You don't have to throw them away. You can put them back in your car, okay? Once again, you're over the age of 21, so
Sorry, we
if
didn't
you
know.
lock them inside your car, that's fine. Just enjoy your spring break.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And if you guys have any questions at all, just see an officer, just approach them, and trust me, they'll be glad to answer any questions.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate
Okay?
your service. Thank you.
Take care.
Have a nice day.
So right now, it looks like we're getting flagged down by law and the lifeguards. We'll see what's going on. Hey, how's it going?
I was sitting up here, and I think I saw someone selling alcohol to like some of the girls on the beach.
Okay. Can you tell me like what you exactly saw him doing?
He had a cooler backpack on. He took it off, opened it, handed them like a bag with like drink in it. It wasn't like an alcohol can, but like it was in a bag.
Do you remember what he looks like, or?
He's wearing a dark blue long sleeve, black shorts. He had one eye.
One eye?
Yeah.
I actually see him from a distance. See that one down there?
Yeah.
And then we'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him right now. Okay.
Thank you.
And I'll let you know what happens. All right.
right.
Appreciate you being vigilant out here.
Thank you.
How you doing, sir? I'm Officer Correa with Florida Police Department. What is it that you're doing out here?
I'm getting Instagram.
Your Instagram? You mind if I check what's inside your bag?
That's fine. I give people drinks once they follow my Instagram.
So you give people drinks once they follow your Instagram?
Yeah.
So you said I could go through your bag, right?
Yeah.
All right. Can you step over here for me, please? You're not in any trouble. And just so you know, there's been multiple complaints. I guess people believe that you're selling alcohol.
I'm not selling alcohol. You give everybody that follows me, they get a free cocktail. I'm GoldenEye.
Well, it looks like you have a lot of change out here.
This is my money.
Is your money?
Yeah.
Okay. Just so you know, there's no alcohol out on the beach at all.
At all?
At all.
All right, I'll leave.
So what is this made out of?
It's just basically ice, juice, and vodka.
Vodka? If you're honest with me, I could probably work with you. I got in different stories already. And probably I could just let you out with a simple warning and call that day. You're gonna be the one that controls the whole situation, okay? So be honest with me.
Bro, when they follow my Instagram, I give them a cocktail. If they want to donate,
That's
if
not
they
what
want
I
to
heard.
do it. Well, if you want to go talk to them, we can go talk
So
to
they
them.
donate. There we go.
Yeah, you could donate, you could do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. But I'm not charging people.
So how do people donate?
Stop me.
How do
People be like, what's that in your eyeball? I'd be like, da 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 da. Kids already knew me. I've been out here for 3 spring breaks already. I literally was in the boxing match. I went viral on Instagram. Everybody knows who I am. I'm not.
So they know you.
I'm not a criminal. Yeah, I'm not a criminal.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened to your?
I was born with one eyeball, and then I put gold in it.
So a lot of times you take donations as you do
Donations, I make music, I pray with people on the beach. You can ask anybody about GoldenEye. I'm not hurting nobody.
GoldenEye. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually believe that you're selling alcohol out here. But I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. What I'm gonna have you do, you're gonna have to leave the beach and take you somewhere else or throw it away.
Okay.
Okay. You can have this on the beach. You just gotta call that verbal warning container over here.
Can I at least just give them away? Like,
You can't. You have to throw them away.
Damn. They want me to throw them away.
That's unfortunate.
Especially since they're homemade, I wouldn't give those out, to be honest with you. Because we don't know the ingredients. People don't know the ingredients. You might get somebody that's allergic to all this content. So, yeah. All right. Once again, you're being warned.
I know
you might be doing something
drink
good.
at all?
You can't have no alcohol on the beach at all.
Yeah.
Correct, especially during spring break.
Like that.
Are you from down here?
Yeah.
All right,
They
be
stole
safe.
the money on the beach. All right, officer, I'm going home.
Hey, we're back again. So I actually made contact with the man. He said that for every follower that he gets, you should get, hands out like an alcoholic beverage.
Okay.
He was super nice. He actually did have one. He had a glass eye.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. So yeah, we just gave him a warning. If you don't mind, if you see him come back down here on the beach and you see him selling alcohol, just let me know.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you for letting me know.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. King's 10. 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Man, stand up. Get on the ground. Stop.
When an officer tells you to stop, you have to stop.
Let me see your hands.
Stop.
Stop the fight now!
Hands up.
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
My partner, Officer Hale, and I are members of the Patrol North Community Response Team. Officer Hale and I work third shift. It's more of a nighttime shift. Gives us a little more freedom to make traffic stops, and we pride ourselves on taking guns and drugs off the street.
We're about to stop this car up here for a traffic violation and failed to use its turn signal. 282 11th and Spruce for 45.
Someone in the back.
Stop! Stop! Get back! Get back! Get back! Stay on the ground! Get back! Get back! Go get your car!
I'm good.
282 start a soup, taser deployment, 1 in custody.
Cars. All right, come on. Let go of your wrist.
Okay. I'm chilling, bro.
Like, stop it, I'm gonna tase you again, bro.
I'm chilling, bro. You got it.
You good here?
Yeah.
You got it.
We need that car. He was under something in the back seat.
You got it. I'm chilling, bro.
All right.
I'm chilling.
Come here.
On your side.
Come here.
Please.
Come here. Come here. It's the car and park. You're just being detained. Come here. Come here. Put your hands behind your back. Face the vehicle.
Okay, I promise I'm good. Please don't hurt him. Oh my God. Why is y'all sitting here? Please, can I just make sure he's okay?
Come back this way.
Okay, can I turn off my car?
I will. I will. Come this way.
Okay.
I need my glasses. They're right in front.
282 start us another and start us EMS for taser.
Oh my God.
I love you, baby. You're gonna be all right.
He's gonna have a fed.
Yeah.
You said what?
You got some warrants.
I do.
Or pickup at least.
For what?
I'll have to look. We'll find out here in a minute.
All right.
Why am I in his
Because you're being detained because your car just rolled away and you tried to let him out to run.
No, wait.
That's why.
He tried to
Yes, huh? He got out, tried to run. You hopped out and started charging us.
No, because
that's why you're being detained.
Like, y'all literally just did all of this. Like, I'm like...
Yeah, he's running because he knows he's wanted.
Okay, but what does that got to do with me? Like, I'm so scared right now.
Hey, you want to hang tight with her for a second? As soon as he saw us, he started throwing stuff back here. Ammo all over this car. So this is Soar Orlando's car. He's been doing a lot of recent thefts for sporting goods stores for ammunition, firearms. He's got a federal warrant for stealing a firearm from a pawn shop. So we know this vehicle to be,
ATF?
Yeah, ATF. So this vehicle's associated with him. We got a traffic violation on him. And as soon as we lit him up, he hopped out and tried to run. Popped him with a taser and got a good lock up. But she tried hopping out too because she knew he was gonna run. So she charged at us. The car actually rolled that way, popped the curb right there and came to a stop.
You see the passenger?
He was laying down in the back seat. So we lit him up and we saw the head pop up and he was gonna try to run. So This is his girlfriend. She got picked up on the larcenies already. Eastside got her last week.
So she's 30 now.
Yeah, she should be 30 now. I'm gonna run her real quick. So.
Nice. Awesome. Thank you.
All right, swing in there, and I'll talk to you in a minute, okay? EMS should be here, and we'll get you checked out. Anything hurt?
Wow.
Oh, they're here right now.
What did you say I had warrants for?
You got a couple warrants for theft, and then a federal warrant through the ATF.
Okay. What's that?
We'll have to see. I gotta look up. I didn't write the cases. We'll look them up and talk to you. Do you have someone that can give you a ride?
No, why?
We're impounding this car.
Why? You just told me. You literally just...
That's a decision way above me.
I don't have clothes. I don't have... I barely have drawers as it is. Why?
The rules. Look, this vehicle is being secured for a search warrant. It's being secured for a federal search warrant. The ATF requested that we seize this vehicle and secure it for a search warrant. So that's what we're going to do. That being said, nothing can come or go from the vehicle, all right? So the vehicle's going to be impounded. They're going to do what they're going to do with it tomorrow.
My purse.
I understand that.
I've got some good news. You're not getting a citation today, okay? And I'll let you come talk to Orlando if you like. How's that sound?
I would really like that.
Okay, come with me then. Come on.
How was I supposed to get anywhere?
I'll let you call for a ride. I'll let you do whatever you want to do, okay? Hey, Sir Orlando, she wants to talk to you real quick. Don't step out, all right?
Can I?
You want to give him a hug? Go, give him one hug, all right? Make it short and sweet.
I'm keeping contact with you. Do what I did for you, do it for me. I might not have a bond. And if I do have a bond, it's probably going to be like 500,000 or something.
We'll let you know.
You're going to have one.
So if
Federal or not, you're going to have one. If any...
Use your advantages. You know what you got to do.
We can wrap it up now.
Okay.
One more hug. You guys are good to go.
I'm going to call you. Stay by the phone.
Oh, my God.
Miss, if you just want to go step over there by the car for me. All right, my man. So today you're going to jail for you have your federal warrant. You've got a misdemeanor pickup for petty theft, so stealing, larceny, and then you trying to run right here, okay? We got to book you on trying to run, okay? So obstruct.
Evade loot.
It's called obstruct.
Obstruct?
Yep. That's it, my man. Obstruct, basically you running from us. We told you to stop and you didn't. Yeah, run from the cops.
Okay, I understand that.
What'd you run for?
This is my first instinct, you know what I'm saying?
To run?
Yeah, it is, you know what I'm saying? Where I come from, you know, that's what we taught.
Oh man, if you didn't run, you wouldn't have got tased.
I understand that. I know it.
Save yourself a little bit of pain.
Yeah. Flight or fight response,
well,
you know?
Hopefully next time you don't run, my man, and learn a life lesson, okay?
Definitely.
All right. I love you, baby.
Been on the department 9.5 years now, full-time to our Special Operations Air Support Unit, effectively known as the drone team. We do everything as far as fatal crash, SWAT overwatches, missing children, assisting detectives if they're looking for a suspect in a particular case. We were contacted by our Street Crimes Division about a motorcycle theft case, and they GPS tracked the suspect's vehicle to a storage lot over here. See if the drones can be of benefit to locate exactly where this subject is at its storage unit. Hey Steve, are you throwing up the 30?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Okay. They're somewhere up in the northeast corner of the lot.
Do you want me to go ahead and deploy it?
Yeah, if you're ready to go ahead. They're in between second and third. Right. So a tan Dakota with a trailer attached to it is over there.
Oh, there's a trailer right there. It's got a motorcycle ramp right there sitting outside.
So we found the vehicle that these suspects are supposed to be driving. So now we're just trying to figure out what our next option is going to be as far as trying to be able to locate these motorcycles.
All right, there's another vehicle that pulled up. Looks like a black Buick, pale white hat, lanyard with keys.
Looks like a second individual pulled up. It could potentially be one of the suspects involved in this theft. We're just kind of maintaining an overwatch until we get further from the detectives working it.
And it looks like we got our main suspect that just got out of the vehicle and in the open now and able to identify him.
Hey, just so you're aware again, suspect 1 is wearing a black shirt and maybe gray or tan shorts.
Hey, Gillespie. They just put the motorcycle ramp on the trailer. It looks like they might be getting ready to load this.
Is that one of the stolen ones, correct? That's white and red. I know if we can verify that the stolen motorcycles are there, we are going to do a takedown. Okay. And recover everything.
We do have a takedown team standing by. Go ahead and do a takedown before they become mobile. And they got the second one out, another motorcycle.
It's matching the description, so we're going to have enough to get a warrant for that.
Brock is going after the truck and trailer. Is that right? And you guys are going after the Buick? Just for everybody's 83, they are closing the trailer door. I'm going to head over.
Approach to the trailer shot.
Are they 48 right now?
Yeah.
They're going to 48 them right now, so you can move in as well.
Keep going.
Keep going down there. So we got a 48 suspicious person.
Quickly. Got one officer with 2 of them right now.
Got the drones up ahead. So these guys loading some motorcycles into a trailer. How's it going?
Good.
Good. Do you have an ID on you, ma'am?
Yeah.
It's a little...
ID. Nothing wrong. Yes, sir. What are you looking for?
I'm not here.
We'll deal with the key in a minute.
What's in the U-Haul? Just moving stuff?
Just
or
a bunch of my stuff and other people's stuff.
What's that?
It's an inheritance thing. Why?
And
Why are
what'd
you
you
asking?
inherit?
My grandparents just died.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I just asked him what you inherited,
I just don't understand the
Does the
question.
U-Haul have a plate or?
It's right here, yes, sir.
You're right. I'll look.
You have a day bed, windows. You got a day bed in the U-Haul. It's a small day bed. What color is it? It's beige, and it's in a box. So you have 3 things of windows. No, and a whole day bed all in there. Windows, sir. Just little windows in the box. And a day bed in there. Yes. It's a 12-foot. You're not lying. No, and I've got another one in there looking like. What's the problem? Why? You can let me look in there if you want. No, I don't want you to. You just said if you look in there. I don't understand what the problem is and why this is the freak up. Well, there's not windows to the day bed. Yes, there is. So what's the problem? All right,
Nolan.
Yes.
Can you open the U-Haul trailer so we can make sure that the day bed's in there? Whatever else. I don't
get a
really
warrant.
care.
If you got a warrant.
They said something about a warrant for what? The U-Haul?
I don't know. What are you? I don't understand what the problem is. Hey, we'll just have them get a warrant. We'll hold everyone up.
That's fine. Yeah.
You're not free to leave. You're not free to leave. Have a seat over here. Yes, sir.
Hey, I don't have a cage, by the way.
I got one.
All right. The suspect been known to be stealing motorcycles in the area. He just seems pretty nervous and fidgety, and not a lot's making sense with the story that he's telling us. We have this U-Haul trailer here that the drones were able to see them loading this trailer up, so we got the warrant back. We're gonna open this up and reveal the motorcycles we're seeking. And lo and behold, it's stolen motorcycles.
So his story is that he let his friend use the U-Haul for a few days and said, hey, can you grab my motorcycles that are in there? I'll pay you $100 a motorcycle if you bring them to me. That's his story. I said, okay, well, are they stolen? Do you think they're stolen? Like, why the weird story and everything? And he's like, well, I don't know. I was like, okay, well, will you give us consent to get in there and make sure they're not stolen? And he's like, well, I don't know about that. But he did confirm that there's motorcycles in there. So.
All right. So the drone helped overhead. Guys had no idea the drones were watching, and we were able to swoop in and make the arrest.
Something I've been really passionate about is fitness. Work out almost every single day, either before shift or whenever I can. I just think it's really important for cops to be at the top level of their fitness game. So that's something I've been really passionate about. ever since becoming a cop.
Hispanic male, black hoodie, black baseball hat, running southbound across lanes of traffic.
One of our beat partners just had a failure to yield or a pursuit with a vehicle. The return stolen. The suspect in the vehicle jumped out, ran across the freeway, so we're trying to get to that area, set up a perimeter, see if we can't help him find him.
Tyler in Indiana. We want to start our search team here.
I'm guessing he's in this ravine or something.
Everyone, did you say you had a unit on Indiana between Tyler and Enfield? I don't see a car there.
Are those footprints?
Where?
It looks like there's some footprints that lead under the canal.
Yeah.
56 Rush should be on the 91 freeway on ramp.
Those look fresh too.
Yeah, so he's probably going this way. If you want to start checking on that side.
Alright, just east of the other units.
Right there.
5-2, it's going to be a Hispanic male with short shaved hair, about 30 years old, wearing dark colored jeans, a black hooded sweatshirt, and a black baseball hat.
Hey, let me see your hands, dude. Here, crawl to me.
50, we got him.
50, we got him under the
Crawl to me now. Crawl to me now. Crawl to me now. Crawl to me.
He's not cooperating so far. Give us a sec.
Crawl to me. Crawl to me on all fours. Yep, just like that. Keep going. Yep, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right, lay down. Lay down.
Just lay down or you're going to get bit by the dog.
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
You guys are waking me up.
Hands behind your back. Don't move.
Yeah. I was just working out, man. With the freak. You don't need to drag me through.
Hey, get up.
I'm trying to, bro.
Get up. Hey, man, what the bro?
Relax.
You can just get up.
What is this for, though? You're hitting the bridge, man.
All right, set up.
You can help me, sir?
Yeah, that's
I don't know what this is for, man. I was just sleeping, man.
We already said you just said you were working out. So which is it?
Oh yeah, I was working out because you got
keep going
on my wrist, bro. What is this for, man? What is this for, though,
For
bro?
the stolen car you're driving.
What freaking stolen car?
And then you run on the freeway. Almost got away.
Bro, I think you're mistaking me for the guy that freaking ran past me, bro.
This is the one you're running from. He knows your face. He saw you.
I've been sleeping right there forever.
You also can't run through the mall. Do you know how many cameras we have there?
Yeah. Come on, man.
It's okay. It's not a big deal, man.
You guys are accusing me of something that I didn't do nothing like.
Stand up, buddy.
Man. What are you guys freaking arresting me for, man?
Pursuit, stolen car.
I was laying down there minding my own business, bro, trying to sleep, man.
Sit down.
I'm trying to tell you, man, like, I think you're mistaking me for somebody else, bro, because I just literally got fed kicked 2 days ago, bro.
What did you get fed kicked for?
Bro, 459, freaking stolen vehicle, but I just got fed kicked on that, bro. Like, why would I be doing that stupid again, bro? I just got off 2 days ago, bro.
Okay.
And I'm sleeping under right here in my best little spot, bro, and like, you guys just coming, like, kind of just like disturbing, like, scare the out of me, bro.
All right,
like,
Angelo, right?
Yeah.
So, what if I told you I was the one that jumped out of my car and watched you jump over the freeway?
That's what I would tell you. I said I have no clue what you're talking about.
You were playing fraud. I'm surprised you didn't get hit by a car, man.
That's what I'll tell you. I have no clue what you're talking about, sir. Literally, I have no clue what you're talking about right now, bro. I got drunk right here, bro, and I ended up waking up right here. Like, I know you probably know what you're talking about, but I have no clue.
I physically saw you.
Bro,
so how do you explain that?
You might have saw somebody else that looked like me, maybe Mexican, bro, but...
Why are you so sweaty?
I did not do none of that right now that you just said, man.
I saw you, though. I am the cop that literally watched you jump out of the car, and I was chasing you around the parking lot.
You could have possibly seen somebody else that looked like me, so I'm not trying to call you stupid or nothing like that. I'm just telling you, bro.
I'd hope not.
But like I said, you have the wrong man.
Hey, Angelo. When's the last time you shot up?
I shot up?
Yeah.
I don't really shoot up, bro.
You don't really shoot up?
I don't shoot up, man.
So when you do,
when I do drugs, bro, I usually smoke them.
You smoke it?
Yeah, I don't freaking shoot up, man.
Okay, what did you have to drink?
What did I have to drink, bro?
Yeah.
I haven't drank nothing in about freaking...
You said you were drinking, so what did you have to drink?
Oh, earlier?
Yeah.
99 bananas, but that was about it.
Okay.
I had got them from the liquor store right here.
All right.
I'm not even lying to you.
Those were the same bottles that I saw in the stolen vehicle.
That's where you're not getting me at, man. Like, I'm not trying to call you stupid in front of any of your partners, man, because I got respect because you guys are from my city, and you know?
All right.
And, like, what I'm saying is, like, I think you got the wrong man, bro, but...
Okay.
How about the Jordans? It was underneath the canal right there. These aren't cheap.
Is there another one?
Where's it at?
I don't know.
Did you kick
bro.
them off while you were sleeping or something?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't have no shoes, bro. I'll take those shoes.
You'll take them. You'll take shoes that weren't. What size are you?
I'm size 13s.
You're size 13s?
Yeah.
It looks like your lucky day. These are size 13s. Is that a weird coincidence or what?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Do me a favor. There's a dash cam right there. My partner's gonna pull it down. Hold on, look. Right there. The other pair. See the guy jumping the fence? He has Jordans, the black hat. He's wearing your jeans. And if the shoes fit.
Okay, I'll claim the shoes. If there's another shoe, yeah, those are mine, but
Okay. So the shoes are yours and the hat's yours, right?
I mean, I guess.
Okay. So.
Does it fit me?
The hat?
Yeah.
You're under arrest for felony evasion, GTA, and a hit and run. That's what we're at. Does it make sense?
In your eyes, I'm pretty sure it makes sense.
All right.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What you want? Man, stand up. Get on the ground.
Stop. When an officer tells you to stop, you have to stop.
Let me see your hands. Stop. Stop the fight now. Hands up.
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
So on the CRT team, there's 4 of us that are allotted for each bureau. We end up using each other's resources quite often. So if the south side has something going on and needs maybe an undercover car, we can go and help them out. And then the rest of our team and mark units can go help out, or vice versa. That's why I like working for the Wichita Police Department.
Sheriff's Boston, go ahead.
Gray Chrysler sedan. Failed to signal, it's turned. Now as we're trying to stop, it looks like it doesn't want to pull over immediately.
146, are you home traffic?
Hey, we're westbound on Menlo. Give us the air, we're coming to a stop.
10 for the vehicle stop.
We're still slow rolling. Give us a second. Felony stop.
Driver, turn the car off.
Keep the passenger door shut!
103 to Uber, are they still rolling?
No, felony stop.
This dude's in his pocket.
Keep your door shut! Keep your door shut!
What are you doing, bro?
Listen!
Mi hijo es aquí.
Do you speak English?
No, yo no hablo inglés. Mi hijo.
Get in the car! In the car! We need a Spanish speaker, please.
No. Drop the beer. No. Drop the beer.
Oh, sorry.
Drop the beer. No, I don't know. Drop the beer. Yo mi hijo ahí.
Dispatch checking for instance.
Hey, pollo. Pollo, no mames. Pollo. Hey, yo no vengo manejando. Hey, pero ¿por qué? O sea, ¿yo por qué? O sea, yo no vengo manejando. Sit down.
Just send us a unit.
Sit down.
Sí, sit down.
Sit. ¿No es cierto? Okay. Don't move.
Could you see that hand from the other side?
Yeah.
Is it empty?
Yeah. He's putting some in his pocket when I see him.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, because there's a backpack right underneath them too, so.
135, can I go ahead and have you loose back to 35 at Terrace 10?
Hey, we got one running. He's in the backyards. Ran back to the east.
Hey, what are you doing? You're in handcuffs. Yo, mi hijo's aquí. Mi hijo.
103, put him on so you get a few
Mi hijo. Hey, mi hijo. No mames, está mi hijo. Back inside. Hey. No, mi hijo. I got him. We're gonna stand up and get over.
All right, we got the one that ran. We still have one in the vehicle. So Sarge, if you want to help me get this guy out, he's maybe pretending to be asleep. He's gripping his hands really tightly. We can see that there's nothing in his hand, but he's sitting on a backpack, and Nick saw him put something in his pocket. So
step out of the car.
Get on out, dude.
Step out.
Negative, yeah, man, outstanding.
Step out of the car.
131 North 5. Tampa 131, Craig. 103, can you turn on your traffic?
We know you're awake, man. You were awake a second ago. Stand up.
Sit up.
Be full of it.
All right, 275, we have 2 in custody.
¿Por qué tú corriste?
Yo la verdad yo me espanté porque haz de cuenta que él llegó, pero pues yo no pude hacer nada, digo, pues yo aquí vivo, o sea, ¿por qué? Yo le dije párate, o sea, yo le dije párate, pero cuando se paró, pues se brincó para atrás, dice échate la culpa tú, no, digo, no, yo no puedo, güey. O sea, ¿cómo?
Okay, gracias. So, he says he's been knowing Juan for a couple months, not very long, they're just friends, but they were just driving. He was in the passenger seat the whole time, y'all stopped him. And then he said that when y'all stopped him, he turned over to him and said, hey, I can't be driving. Can you just hop over to the seat? And he said, nah, dude, I'm going to sit right here. I'm going to stay right here. And he said the Juan, the other guy, was driving for sure. So he said he ran because he was scared. Don't want to go see his parents.
Okay. Talk to Juan next. Juan, you speak English, yeah?
Yeah.
So he's saying that you were driving.
He was driving.
Huh?
He was the one driving.
He was the one driving? He's saying you was driving.
He was the one driving.
Whose car?
It's not my car, but he was the one driving it. I was just chilling in the back.
How come you're pretending you was asleep?
I was sleeping.
Huh? No, you weren't, bro. I walked up and you were putting some in your pocket. Come on, man. Huh? So what's the deal? Why are we acting like this? You guys just drinking in the car or what?
No,
Huh?
He said that he wanted to go buy another 12-pack or 18-pack. I don't know what he got. And I was already falling asleep.
You were in the back seat chilling. You went to get an 18-pack or whatever. Huh?
I was in the front with him.
You was in the front with him?
I was in the picture, but I was just chilling in the back.
So he had you hop in the back?
I went back because I want to go home. You know, I'm tired.
Okay. All right, man. Give me a second, okay?
So far we have at least open container. That's some open beer beverages. It's like a whole pack of beer up front as well. So one of them at some point crossed over, potentially the driver crossed over and got into the back seat, or else he was hanging out in the back and the driver moved over to the passenger seat. So
he told me that he was in the front seat and got in the back seat at some point when they were out driving to come to here.
Your front passenger is going to be going for obstruct, right? Yep. So he was
sharked in an open container.
And the other guy, what, who gave him a ticket?
Yeah. Okay. So windows are super dark. I can't really see who was driving, but I know you guys were all swapping seats. Whether that was you or him, I don't know. Okay, but what I do know is there's 2 open beers that were in there. It's called transporting an open container. You can't have it on a public street. So we're gonna get you a ticket with a court date for the open beer that you had, but I'm not gonna take you to jail or anything like that. You were cool. You didn't run like your buddy. You've been respectful or whatever to us. Okay, and we're gonna let you go on your night.
Thank you.
Yep.
Working in Independence, it's a very active city. Most nights we're always call to call. Working night shift, it can be kind of complicated. I recently just became a new father. Sometimes working nights and getting off at 8 in the morning can be tiring. But coming to work every day with some of my best friends and just enjoying the job and doing police work makes it all worth it. I'm gonna have a 1041 license plate on a silver Hyundai Santa Fe. So this license plate does not match this vehicle, so we'll see if we can get him stopped. Alright, you can go ahead and show me in pursuit. Speeds are 51. He's still gonna go southbound 435, and he's gonna commit. Southbound 435 from Truman, silver Hyundai Santa Fe. 18-wheeler in front of us. We're going to switch back to the number 2 lane. Speeds are 85. Right now, Kansas City is monitoring our traffic. Unfortunately, we're on the highway, so they will not assist on the highway, but if he takes an exit, they will assist us.
We're going to be terminated at the
32 copy, shut down pursuit. Because the vehicle crossed over into state lines, my sergeant said terminate due to the nature of the crime. Leawood PD and Kansas City, Missouri Police has both of our suspects, the driver and a passenger. So we're gonna go over here and make contact and see what information we can find. How are you guys?
We were told that Leawood located the vehicle off the exit, and then they observed two individuals that matched these gentlemen's description walk over here to Quick-Trip.
Okay.
And that's when we got called, and that's about all we know. We observed these two individuals sitting here, detained them, and now all I know is that Independence is flying out and doing the rest of it.
Yes, sir. We appreciate the help.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. This gentleman did let us know that he had run out of fuel over there with that vehicle, and that he had walked over. This is what he said: walked over here, and he was waiting for someone to come out here to help him get fuel. So that was the story that I got before we.
Okay. So your car ran out of gas. Yeah. You were my driver then.
I was the one driving that car down there.
Okay. Awesome. Who are you, sir? Who are you to this guy right here?
I work for.
You work for him? Okay. Fair enough. Well, we are going to get you guys seated in cars for now, and you guys are going to go with us for the night, okay?
I might be okay.
You guys were in a car that ran from us. So. Okay. That's fine. We'll figure that out. Go ahead and sit up for me, boss. Thank you, sir.
Go ahead and sit up. Got your stuff. That's my stuff right there.
Is this your buddy? How do you say you work for him? Yeah. Where were you guys coming from prior to all this?
We left work.
You're good. We're gonna go to the back side of this car real quick.
Like I said, I was asleep in the car.
Sleep?
I woke up and we were parked across the road. I was like, what?
You woke up parked? You're a hard sleeper like that?
Sleep good.
You sleep real well.
I'm tired. We put in a lot of work today.
Yeah. Hey, boss man. What's your name?
Stuart.
Stuart. You ran out of gas right there where your car's at? Was that before or after you ran from Independence Police?
Was that before or after I ran from Independence Police?
That was after?
I didn't run from him, but I'll say that I didn't stop for him.
You didn't stop from him. You ran, but you didn't stop.
That's right.
Fair enough. You didn't stop for us, but you didn't run from us.
That's correct.
That is new one, sir. It was a simple traffic stop, and you just gunned it on us. Nothing to say about that at all?
I remember gunning it on you.
You just remember not stopping, that's all.
That's right.
Just remember not stopping. I will keep that in mind in my report, sir. Jerry? All right. I just want some more clarification on the story from what you gave me. So, you're asleep through all of that. That's what you're sticking through, right?
I was out.
Out?
Yeah, I woke up and we were stopped and there's flashing lights. That's all I did.
So
I got up and I got out of the car because I was like, where the hell are we?
Yeah.
And nobody else was in the car. And I got up and I walked out and I ran into him on the street. And he said we ran out of gas.
But you were supposed to go home though, right? The deal was take you home. You just fell asleep on the way.
Fell asleep.
So we can hit 100 miles per hour and you still sleep.
I'm gonna sleep through probably about 150.
Through all that, 150?
Yeah.
That's like Dukes of Hazzard speed, fella.
Look, I sleep.
All right. So when he ran out of gas at the bottom of the on-ramp, did he wake you up?
No, I woke up in the car.
But who woke you up?
I just woke up.
So you woke up when the car stopped, but not when it's going 100 miles per hour.
I just woke up, the car stopped. I was like, where am I? And I saw the blinkers were on. I was like, what happened to the car?
You're a different character, you know that? I will give that to you, Jerry. Step out. So my partner ran your name. You're all good.
Okay.
I would advise calling a ride for you because you are out here kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm going to call her.
But I appreciate you being honest with us. Even if you can sleep through 100 miles per hour, Stuart will get to think about his actions. Eating a bologna sandwich. You get to go get a taquito roller or something out of there. So I appreciate your cooperation, boss. You are a free man. All right, Stuart. You sleep? Oh man, Stu. All right, so check this out.
Yeah.
All right, you are going with us tonight. You're going to jail for fleeing from the police. And I get it. You didn't run. You just didn't stop.
Okay.
Next time you see red and blue lights behind you, what are you going to do?
Pull over.
Pull over and stop, right? Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. Thank you, Stuart.
Okay. I've been in law enforcement for about 5 years now. I spent the last 2 years at the Paris station. We have a small group of guys and we patrol some pretty rural areas. Prior to being in law enforcement, I was in the military for 8 years. I worked with a lot of small teams and I feel like it transitioned really well into the law enforcement field just because we do work together a lot. So we're on our way to back up a partner right now. He has a vehicle stopped that was in the area of a shots fired call. Hey, cuffs.
They're interlocked. That might be weird.
The gun. It's a gun.
Yeah, of course. I'm a recovery agent.
Okay. Well, until we determine that you're in lawful possession of that firearm.
Yes, I'm a recovery agent for 13 years.
Okay, is it registered to you?
Yes, it is. Everything is.
Well, you're not transporting it correctly because it's in plain view, man.
No, everything is.
Okay.
No,
you're going to be detained right now, okay?
No, you know my dad. My dad works with the sheriff's department.
Okay.
My dad's been with you guys for 13 years.
Do you have anything on you?
No, nothing.
No? I'll pat you down, right?
Yeah, of course.
And it's loaded. So we found this firearm in plain view in this vehicle back here on the floorboard. And we're gonna see if there's a round in the chamber. There is not. We got a report of shots fired up on 3rd Street, and this vehicle was seen in that area. So we are here for that reason.
So the subject also had an expended shell casing in his pocket, which matches the shell casing we found in front of his house.
Hey, there's another bullet up here, and then looks like there's another firearm down here that he told us is under the passenger seat, so we'll recover that one as well. And that one's gonna be loaded also with no rounds in the chamber.
No round chamber?
No, none in the chamber.
The magazine's loaded?
Yes.
Okay.
It's loaded.
Is there a serial number on the firearm?
It's right here.
There's a serial number?
There's.
Okay, cool. Good. Let me see the...
And it's a Glock. So this looks like it's going to be a 20 round magazine. In the state of California, the capacity you're allowed to have is 10. So we'll confirm that here shortly, but that's how it looks so far.
So this is going to be an unserialized AR, also known as a ghost AR. We just got a records check done. He is on county probation. He's also showing out-of-state warrant out of New Mexico. Unfortunately, there's no extradition on that, so we're not going to worry about that. However, being on probation, county probation, he's not supposed to have any weapons in his possession, so that's going to be an added charge on him, the probation violation. Yeah, this is a ghost gun. That one's serialized. It's just not registered with the DOJ, so there's no record of it found. And then this is a ghost AR. And then plus,
this is
plus him being on probation.
A high cap mag as well.
Yeah. And also the rounds he has matches the shot spotter over there. So
where's he at? Is he in the back right here?
He's in the back right here if you want to go ahead.
Okay. Was he cool talking to you or? Yeah. All right.
With the shot spotter.
Hey sir, remind me your first name again. Is it John?
John.
Hey John, my name is Deputy Browse. I'm with the Sheriff's Department, and I want to talk to you about what we found in your car, okay?
No, I know exactly.
Okay. Tell me about those guns, man. What's going on with those?
The thing is, I don't know whose they are.
You don't know whose they are?
No.
Okay, do you know how they got in your car?
I have no clue.
No clue?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so are they your guns?
No. None of them are registered to mine. None of them, I don't know who they are.
Oh, okay. Where do you stay at, bro?
I don't know.
You don't know where you stay?
I'm kind of a little bit homeless.
A little homeless? Okay. Have you ever fired those guns?
Not today.
No?
No, never.
Did you know they were in your car?
No.
No. Okay. Anything you want to tell me about what we found in your car? Or?
To be honest, I'm as clueless as you guys are.
You are?
Yeah.
So you're just driving around, had no idea that you had a loaded AR in your car?
I wouldn't know because the fence is open. I've found so many people in my house, so
I don't know, maybe people planted them in there.
Can you think of a reason why somebody would want to plant two firearms in your vehicle?
Well, just because they, you know, if there's any animosity or any kind of resentment, then, you know, somebody's going to do something to do something.
Okay.
You know, I can't really say why or what rhyme or reason. The only thing I can say is I don't know whose guns they are, and I don't know where they came from.
Okay, I hear you. Has this ever happened to you before where you think guns have been planted in your car?
That's what I'm trying to say is like, I don't know where they came from. I don't know whose they are. I didn't do anything with them. I don't even know what they are. Like, I don't know guns.
Okay. John, are you a felon?
Well, I have DUI, that's about it.
Okay, I got you. All right, man. Well, because of those guns that we found and the fact that you have...
But they're not mine.
And I hear you. Because they're in your car, which you are responsible for the contents of that vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, you are going to be going to jail today for those guns, okay?
Okay, well, that's a different story then.
Okay. All right, man. Well, thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it, John.
No, of course.
He has no idea how those guns got in the car. They're not his, that he thinks somebody may have planted them in there. And he's basically not taking responsibility for either of them, even though he directed us to the firearms.
Even though he directed us knowing that they were in his car?
Yes.
Telling us that it was under his seat?
Yeah, so
okay.
Doesn't really have his story straight, but he's still going to go to jail for that.
132 in Bush, I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint, 132 in Bush, covers code 3. Kingston. Unit 2514, Ken, transmit on tag 2. 1047, Ken, sends it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Are y'all from around here?
That thing is meant for a pool, not ocean.
Dump it out.
Forgive me for making you cover your hole.
Spring break, here we go.
This special edition of Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I wanted to be outside as much as I could be. I really, really like hiking and just doing outdoor stuff as it is. I actually had an office job and it's kind of soul sucking, so I ended up landing on law enforcement. Getting to come out here for a job and cruise the beach with the ATVs and get on the boats and cruise the waterways. It's just cool to be able to be a part of something like this. It looks like we got a couple people caught in a rip right here. 3 of them actually. We got a lifeguard pulling up right now, so we'll just watch for now, make sure they don't need any help. Otherwise, we'll might have to jump in with them, but they're pretty good. I think they got it. 250. I'm out with a distressed swimmer at the back porch. Lifeguard's on scene. Hey, there's 3 of them out there. I was watching them from up there. They were waving, and then I realized that they were caught in the rip. Is that our surfer with them?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, which is awesome. Heads above water. We like to see that.
Yeah.
Heads above water.
So today it's a red flag. The flags kind of progress from green to yellow to red to double red. And it's all just based on surf conditions, rip current conditions. Like I said, today was like sort of in between red and yellow, but we go ahead and stick with the red just to kind of advise to use a high caution. There's definitely rips out. We've got a north wind. It's just kind of wherever they pop up, you never know. Once you're caught in them, it's best to just swim sideways or float and wait till it lets you loose. Even with these boards, you're gonna see them struggling to get in. It's easy to get bogged down. You run out of energy quick, and then really the only thing else that happens is you drown, sadly. I mean, who knows what those guys were doing? They may have just gotten in up to their waist, and before they knew it, the rip had them out up to their chest.
So that's our all clear sign. His assistance isn't needed. So typically for us, there's a surfer out in the water, which is good. Or beach safety is going to be out here. Us, right? So we got a call. Someone was out in the water, needed a little bit of help. Our lifeguards were on it. You know, we got to them in probably about 2 minutes. Doesn't seem like we need any medical, but someone did call 911, so we're just gonna have them continue. See once they get to shore, do we need to keep them going? If not, then I'll cancel fire and EMS, show us back in service. Easy as can be. We're just taking our time to bring them into shore, especially if they're conscious, like this gentleman is. We don't want to keep him too rattled. He seems like he's good to go. Might have just got a little freaked out there. Ryan's on top of it though. He's a great lifeguard for us. He's been a great asset over the last couple of years, so good to have good folks out here.
Lifeguards have all three. They all appear alert and conscious. They're bringing them in. Hey, wasn't there three? What's up? Wasn't there three people out there?
I think there was only one guy. The other two were surfers. I'm just going to ask him if he wants to get checked out.
So they're going to follow up with the guy. Oftentimes when they are struggling like that, they'll breathe in a lot of water and then it'll get trapped in your lungs and you may not realize that you're coughing and stuff, you don't feel right. But there's a thing that can happen later on called a dry drowning, and that's where there's still some water in your lungs. So generally speaking, you can kind of tell just based off of people's demeanor if they're like regurgitating water or coughing or headache, fatigue. He seems fine to me. Hey man, you all right?
Yeah.
Good.
I just got sucked in.
Yeah? How far in were you when it started?
I could still stand before it got bad, and then I just got sucked out.
Was it just you and your other buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. I was up here, I saw you guys start waving, and I'm like, okay, does he need help or is he waving? And then I realized y'all were still getting pushed out. Just for a heads up, so if you guys get caught in a rip like that, you can try swimming on your back. It's a little bit easier.
Right.
But you can also swim sideways. Did they already tell you?
Yeah. My friend, he knows a lot more than I do. He's just trying to keep me calm because I can't
scary.
swim.
It's super scary. You can't swim?
Not really.
You did pretty good for someone who can't swim.
Yeah.
Good on you. I'm glad you made it out, man.
Thank you. Thank you for helping.
He asked you if you want to get checked out already?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
you
good
though? Sweet.
Yeah. I just need to sit down.
Go ahead, man. I won't hold you up. Hey, have some water too. That worked out pretty well.
Yeah, it seemed like it. So beach service gave us a call and said there was someone screaming for help out.
Is that this guy?
Yeah, I believe so, right at the back porch. Okay. So Ryan elected to go out in the water so I could stay on comms. And, you know, Ryan got out to him. Did he say anything to you or?
Well, last time I got to him, there was a surfer and like two other dudes just hanging out there.
Okay.
I thought it might just be false alarms. You know, they're hanging out.
Did he mention he couldn't swim?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I said they're all right, you know. The one guy hang on, I couldn't. Yeah. He was gasping for air. Like.
Definitely caught in a bad spot, to say the least. Fire and EMS got dispatched out to him. By the time they got on scene, the gentleman was back on the beach. Didn't need any assistance from us, so I canceled him and called Destin Beach Service, or Destin Beach Safety, excuse me, back in service.
Awesome.
And here we are.
Well, I'm glad you guys are here. I didn't want to get my shorts wet just yet.
No, I think you're better off staying dry.
Yeah, we'll see.
You're a better resource for us up here.
Yeah. All right.
Well, we appreciate you being here.
Nice work, guys.
Yeah, good stuff.
So the flag system is pretty helpful for people who come down here and want to gather kind of what the weather conditions are, and it's actually very dangerous to be out in the ocean, and a lot of people don't really consider that because you can just walk in, especially on a calm day, just kind of almost like going to the pool, but you get these rip currents. It's kind of hard to see if you're not kind of from here. It can end up being a pretty dangerous day.
We're heading to a vacation rental. The manager for the property called and said they got 6 Springbreakers that they want evicted. I guess it's 6 males that have been causing an issue, and we're going to back up the officers that are there now. They're all standing outside, it looks like. So what you got going on? I'm Officer Johnson.
We had noise complaints last night. So came to ask them to produce someone that was of age. They didn't. Put out stories and whatnot. Client here.
I didn't do anything.
But this is where we are.
I'm not gonna play with you. Come on. This is all right. I'm not gonna play with you. I didn't do anything. I'm standing on the sidewalk. This Airbnb guy.
This is the route that you want to go? Go. This is your last chance, okay? You're gonna go in there and grab your stuff.
Can I ask what I'm being arrested for?
Trespassing.
I'm
You're refusing
standing
to
on the
leave.
sidewalk.
You're refusing to leave. We told you to go inside, grab your stuff, and you're refusing. That's trespassing.
I haven't refused anything.
Yes.
All I said is I want to get my friends back so we can all get our stuff out.
Are you gonna go inside right now if I take them off? Are you gonna leave?
I want to know that I'm getting refunded my $10,000.
We're not gonna deal with that right now. That's civil.
That's
okay. And if they don't, you take them to court, and you'll get your money back. We don't deal with that.
No, we're specific on the age limit for this reason. You know, we do a lot of things. No parties.
Okay.
Noise sensors. And we're trying to be good stewards to the neighborhood, and we're completely against it.
Okay. They own the property, right? If they refuse service, they have the right to, which means
lives here for one night.
it doesn't matter how long, they can reserve service at any time. In order to get your money back, you'll have to go through. You guys have to leave. So guys, were you able to figure something out? Do you got a ride coming, or your friends are gonna take care of you, or what's going on?
Figuring it out. Yeah, figuring it out.
Yeah.
There's a hostel.
Okay. All right. Now, in this next place you guys go to, try to keep things, under control. You could get the same thing happen to you in another place. I don't know how rowdy you guys get when you have fun, but that could happen again. So I just want you guys not be trespassed from half of Key West, All right?
I'm coming across.
This is the classic spring break hotel eviction. Let's hope they don't get evicted from the next hotel as well.
Have a good one, y'all.
See you guys. Yeah, have a good one.
How'd it look in here?
That's nice.
Yeah.
Springbreakers.
This is a typical spring break mess that gets left behind. These rentals and hotel rooms, and luckily everyone left without damaging any of the property. Just going to be a big deal to get it all cleaned up afterwards. What are the hotel prices like down here in Key West for spring breakers?
They're expensive for the most part. Yeah, there are 9 of us. We all paid about like $550. Yeah.
So they're allowing more than 4 or 5 people to a room in some of these hotels?
Yeah, so we're staying in a hotel that has like suites. So we're in a 3-bedroom suite.
2 balconies. It's really nice. Yeah.
So are you guys aware of the rules for spring break out here on the beach? Some of the laws that Key West has?
Not really. Not in Key West.
So we do have an open container law, which means you're not allowed to have an open container of alcoholic beverage anywhere in the city limits.
Okay.
If you're underage and you're not supposed to be drinking, if you're leaving trash, empty bottles, especially glass out here on the beach, empty cans, and we can tell you're drinking alcohol, we're going to enforce it.
Okay. Gotcha. Good to know.
Yes. And it is an arrestable offense to possess an open container.
Okay. All right.
So just remember those rules and you should be just fine.
All right. Thank you.
We got spring break. It's in full session out here with the weather today. It's going to be probable that somebody's going to have an incident with their boat where they need our help. So we're out here to make sure everybody's safe on this rough spring break day. We just got a notification from the Coast Guard that a jet ski's been overturned, and we're going to get out here and help them out and make sure everybody's safe. So that's where we're headed. Is everybody okay? What's up?
You can drive it? I don't think so, but I can try it. I think we're good.
Okay. Nobody's hurt, right?
No, we're good.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Just gotta hang out until you get back on. Hey.
134 alcohol violation.
Hey, listen, when you get on, lean to the side that she's climbing up on so that don't happen again.
Riverside County Sheriff, Coast Guard, do I need any medical assistance?
Not at this time, everybody's okay. They're just trying to get back on board. with spring break being out here, we got, you know, some younger folks that are new boaters. They're out here on jet skis, and this is a perfect incident of what happens when a younger person comes out without a lot of experience on jet skis, and it's rough out, currents ripping and all that. So I think that's kind of why they're in this predicament. But 219, everybody's safely back on board and underway.
Been working down at Key West since 2006. I came from Tampa. It's a great place to work. We have people from all over the world that come visit us, whether it be spring break or Fantasy Fest or even New Year's celebration. We're going to go down to Duval Street and where the tourist area is and see what's going on down there. Should be a little busy. A lot of families in town with spring break, and we'll see what we can get into today. All right, we're gonna go over to Duval Street. We got a complaint from a gallery owner that apparently we have a street performer, or I guess the piano man is what is referred to. He's playing a little loud, so we'll see if it's in any violations of anything, or see if anyone has a permit. So.
On the lead side, I try the kindest thing, I find the timing ostracizing. Barbados can't contain us. We built them as an answer, but we take them out. Hello, y'all.
Hi, how you doing?
This is awesome. I got the police coming to watch me.
Yes, sir. Do you have ID with you?
No.
And do you have your permit?
I do not, no.
All right, so you got two violations going on. The first is you're obstructing the city sidewalk, which is an arrestable violation.
Oh, wow.
The other is you haven't gotten a permit to be a street performer.
I didn't know.
All right, you got your ID with you real quick?
No, I do not.
You have no form of identification?
I don't have anything.
All right, where are you from?
I'm from Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah.
Do you have an ID out of Michigan?
I do.
All right, what's your name?
Kevin.
What's your last name, Kevin?
I'm trying to understand what I did wrong. I
Okay.
didn't know. I don't know the laws here.
So here's the deal. So first off, you're obstructing the sidewalk. A wheelchair can't get through here. It's against the law, okay? It's 62-2 municipal ordinances. All right, the other thing is you didn't even bother to take the time to find out what the rules were before you set up amplified music. And
I've been doing this in every city, and no one's ever said anything to me.
Welcome to Key West, sir.
I thought you guys were coming because you were proud of me or something.
No, sir.
Are you going to hit me with something that makes me have to pay money?
Well, I'm not going to do anything. I may arrest you for obstructing the sidewalk. I may decide to do that. We got a young lady with a walker. This is why we have obstruction of the sidewalk rules.
Does make it.
I
get you.
You're putting her towards the curb and making it unsafe for her to traverse her sidewalk.
All right.
So that's why it's a criminal charge.
Shut down right away.
So hold on.
All done.
Yeah, so what's required in the city in order to be a street performer? I can direct you to City Hall that can give you all the rules, and then the annual permit. The annual permit, I think, is like $99. The insurance is, what do you mean, wow? Is that expensive?
Yeah. I don't have any money yet. Yeah, $1.
What'd you do with all the money you made across the country?
I eat.
Right?
I'm living in my car, man.
That's an ordinance violation as well. We don't allow any camping in the vehicle, sir.
Okay. I wanted to come here because people told me it's a place of music, so I listened.
Well, it is a place for music, but we have certain guidelines and rules. Now, there is one place that you could possibly get an exemption, and that's at Mallory Square.
Mallory Square.
What type of music do you play?
Oh, it's originals. I was given a gift from God. And I play anything I hear, I can play. And then I just was like inspired with all these lyrics. I'm a Christian.
Okay, right on.
So I'm representing Christ with the lyrical content, like storytelling of Jesus's trials and stuff like that.
Fair enough. Do you have a genre? Is it like a country based or gospel?
I kind of call it my own genre of classical poetry because I play classical music and then I do poetic storytelling over top of it.
Oh, right on. All right. So yeah, like I said, Mallory Square is the place to go. We did get a call. That's the whole reason I came out here.
Oh, right on. I'm so sorry.
Nope. And honestly, if we didn't have all the regulations, Duval Street would be flooded with musicians because at peak season, it's a really good place to make a lot of money for a street performer.
Okay.
However, you know, we have to keep it regulated and limit the number of performers, so that way the guys doing it legal can make their money and survive. So
yeah, I understand.
All right, so you came back clean. So what's going to happen is I'm just going to document a warning.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
So I'll let you go with that. All right, Kevin. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, well, typical day at Key West. We have people come from all over the country, some with lots of talent, some without much talent, but they're all trying to make a living here and do their street performing, and he was actually pretty good, so I wish him the best of luck.
So we're out here on the Bar Beach today. It's really, really busy. It's the most packed I've seen it this year. although we got double red flags, the weather's beautiful and everybody seems to be enjoying themselves. So we're going to do our patrols and make sure everybody's safe and having fun. We got a group of girls down here. Looks like they might be underage and possibly in possession of alcohol. So we're going to stop and make contact with them and see what's going on. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are y'all all together?
Yeah.
Okay. Where you guys from?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Everybody over 21?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. We just seen some alcohol and wanted to make sure everybody was of age.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys having your IDs with you.
Of course.
Makes my job easier.
I was just prepared.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where do y'all go to school at?
We go to Lincoln Memorial.
Lincoln Memorial?
Do you know where that is? It's in the middle of nowhere.
I know where Tennessee is.
Ace up there.
What are y'all majoring in?
Nursing. Going to physical therapy in May. We both are.
Gotcha. Oh, you guys are squared away. I appreciate that.
Thank you, sir. We're prepared. We're always glad we could help. It's spring break. We got to be prepared. Yeah.
So
is there anything we should do differently?
No. You're legal to drink as long as you're over 21. And be in possession. How long you ladies down?
Till Friday. We leave Friday. Yeah, so.
Y'all leaving before the weekend. That's the best time.
But we have to it's just like what we had and stuff from where spring break fell.
Yeah.
We play soccer, so we have to get
Okay. All y'all play soccer?
We do.
Oh wow. Y'all winners?
Of course. What do you mean? We win. We try real hard. We do work hard.
Awesome. All right. Well, you ladies have a great time and be safe, all right? Because that's what this is all about.
Thank you so much.
All right, take care.
132 in Bush, I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint, 132 in Bush, covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, Ken, send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.